Hello and welcome back to RailRoads Online. So today we are out here at the Ironworks. As you can see, we don't have any track out here yet, but we are getting ready to start bringing coal over the mountain. And so it is time to kind of get that into gear. So being asked to show some, I guess I decided I would come in and throw in a new layout and go ahead and record it. You know, see if that gives anybody ideas, whatever else. Not too big on the whole how-to track thing. So I just kind of figured I'd show what I do, how I do, and see if it gives any ideas or thoughts in the process, I guess, is kind of the thinking. So we'll just kind of start here. Usually that's what I like to do, is grab track, go down the rail, make it nice and straight with or as straight as you can get it. In here, you know, you don't have to be too super close to the docks, but close enough. That one could be probably even a little bit closer, but no big deal. Come on in here. You know, this is optional, I guess. Sometimes I would do this, sometimes I don't do it, but try to keep things just kind of squared up. And this is really more for the turns and stuff coming afterwards than per se keeping it all straight. So alright, and that should function off of there. These ones definitely do not need to be that close. I know some people have issues lining up the track to get them straight down the docks. I always recommend that you come in, you know, stand over the center of the dock, gives you a nice long line to line up. So that's kind of just how I tend to do it. Makes things nice and easy. Alright, this is gonna have to go out further. Yeah, so they're gonna be quite perfect anyway, but not really that big of a deal. It's kind of hard to get them all stretched out to the same exact length all the time, but you do what you can. Which, there you go. That'll be good enough. For me, anyway, I don't know. Try to keep things out here as level as possible. Probably going to do a little more in this than I actually need to do. But I do want some extra drop. Man, I don't need to do that. That's not what I actually need to do. Laying track's always kind of one of those things. Like, for me, it's the reason I don't do a lot of track laying videos is because I always, you know, listen, quite frankly, I'm thinking about what I want to do with the track, and talking through that process gets to be a little weird sometimes, so not done a lot of it. Alright, go back to this. What? Alright, that can go there. Right. There we go. And we'll do that just to be sure. Well, actually, if we do 3, it may get awfully long. We'll see what we can get. If can't get it because it's too long, we'll just cut it down to 2. Wait, go in there. Nothing like a bouncing around track. run these out here. I think I will go with the 3 runs, just because then if we have, you know, end up with something in storage, bam bam bam, no big deal. Always nice to have a few extra places to put things out here. So let's go this way. Wait-oh. Go. That one should work. So would, I guess, whatever. High speed wise, it will be easier to go with this. That one will go there. To still give us plenty of room. Yeah, we should still have plenty of room. Here. There. And we want to go left on this one. Alright. Hopefully that gives us enough room to get around the side. Should. Ironworks layout. With options. Stuff. Probably helps to take the tree out of there. A few of them anyway. Keep them from running into. Right, good. I'll take care of one side. So that'll give us a little bit of holding out here, plus the, you know, drop dock, and we can always run by, because we do need places to leave trains where we aren't doing the whole big holding yard thing. That's just kind of the way it's gonna work. Alright, so those are square. That I do just like to use these. Then when you find what you figure is gonna at least lay in there, it just kind of makes it easier. Then we need a switch right, just right. Takes care of that. These again, I'm just gonna turn around and put like a 5-meter buffer on here, because I don't like it when the switches are back to back. It's just kind of a pain in the butt. Something I don't really like, so I'm at least putting some short break in there. That makes sense. Oops. God, that's gotta go. This can now go here, grab rail, run to there. Oh, hell. There we go. Should put this one somewhere. Here. Groovy. This is one of the ones you at least have a nice flat ground out here and plenty of space to actually lay the industry, so you have tons of options out here. For me, this is just kind of what I've come to over time. I think is gonna be the easiest, cleanest, with the most options for the future. You know, I turn around, adding and or changing things here would be very easy to do. So that's kind of the idea there. Which way do we want this switch? I think this way should work. That way it can go off that way to wherever it may want to go. That's kind of the idea. A lot of trees to remove in here for sure. The trees out on this end of the map are honestly so thick. There's a lot of trees no matter where you go or what you do out here, if you ask me. So alright, again on this side, I'm gonna basically make it to match. Not exactly sure what the numbers are out on these turns, so that's going to be a thing. Good news is you should be able to figure it out off of that side over there. Just got to get it set in. So that takes care of that. Then we're going to need deleting tool. Would be nice if you could flip tools while you're still walking. Unfortunately, it stops you every time you want to go grab a tool. Now that we're getting inside of 2 weeks of the update, it's going to be interesting to see how that stuff goes. Looking forward to a few of the features, that's for sure. There's a few things coming that should be exciting, I guess. That's for sure, but we'll have to see, obviously, how all that stuff gets implemented. One never knows till he gets here. Alright. Right. That's the one we need. Connection points. There we go. A lot of speculation out there about what people think are coming in the update and what's not coming up in the update. So it'll be kind of interesting to see how much of the stuff we get now and how much of the stuff will be for a separate update later on down the road. One never knows. There we go. A couple more trees to get out of the way here. Delete that. Hey. Go, 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 go. What are you doing? Get this moving. A little more tree cut. Always the thing of railroads online. Someday they should introduce the first steam-powered chainsaws into this game. Just as many trees as we have to cut down. Alright. Bam. There we go. This one we are going to go with a switch this way, but we want to go this way, so we'll take that. Bam. Nice. Then the question becomes, where do these line up? It's probably something like this. Nope. That's not this one. Which then means probably 35 or something. We'll have to find the angle to try to keep it even. Oops, wrong direction. So we're on the second rail out, right? So let's see. Huh. That means it's gonna end up being like 35 or something. Of course I get it, because I'm going to this inside one, so see if that does it. This isn't gonna lay, but we'll see how close it can get. Yeah, close enough. That's good enough for me. I'll take that. So then this, we'll just click here, boom, freehand it, and that'll be close enough. There we go. A few more trees. What do they say? Always a few more trees. That's how you really know when you're done on railroads, because you have no other trees to cut down. Biggest gauge, at least to me, that's probably the biggest gauge of being done in the game. So these we're just going to turn around and extend this out, and then the other side will do the same, and they'll come into a Y. That'll give us access to either side whenever we need it or want it from both sides. And now we'll go down and see if we can close out the other side. Try. Sometimes the trees do not like to cooperate with the cutting down process. Alright, so this one we are going to do slightly different, because I want that inside track to be as long as it can, or longer than the other side, just to give it room. So we're going to do that. There we go. Boop, boop, boom. This is getting close to finish anyway. Never know. After doing the layouts out here a couple of times, I think this is just the easy, simple way to do it with some options and, like I say, some storage options to leave a few trains where we're not really doing the super yard thing this time, or at least currently. I think we'll put in some yard at some point when we get to there. It's just not yet, so we need somewhere to park locomotives and throw off some extra stock, and that's why we kind of put the 3 lanes in here. Plus it'll give us the ability to come out to like the outside lane, do some wood, water, that kind of thing. Coal for the upcoming, so we'll need the new coal towers and those kind of drops all over. So that'll be a thing. I need to bring this back to straight. Just need something nice and short. Ooh, why is it going? Beep, beep. Alright, there we go. That's what we've been doing. We'll just stick with that. And then here. Oh, we do still need a switch. Now this switch, I don't know that I actually need this switch. This one's kind of actually just an extra. But I do think I'm going to put it in here just... well, quite frankly, because I'm not sure how it's going to work Ying into the trail back there, because that is going to be our intended target for the refinery track. So we will definitely be doing that coming up. Take this here. I do find that to be about the most scenic way to get out there, so keeping that, you know, I bet you that's even better, because it'll split the difference. And then we'll stick that, we'll free wing it. There we go. Take that. More of the last trees. Have to love the cracking wood noises. That is for sure. And then again, these are just going to run straight off to Y's in and out. But so there you go. There are Trident docks, and the loop that, you know, is intended for the Ironworks. That's the new layout that I'm going for, and the one I will be using. So hopefully that helped a few people. If it does, great. Drop a thumbs up below. For me, I think we're going to call that one a win. Say thanks for tuning in. Remember, if you get a chance, like, share, subscribe. Subscriptions are free, but they sure do help the channel. Y'all have a great day.